Well, for some of you guys, this video is entirely unexpected. Somewhere about 6 months ago, we picked up a 1989 Nissan Laurel from our neighbor friend Brad. It's got a little bit of notoriety thanks to the fact that it was built by a guy named Killionaire, who, if you're watching this video, you're probably aware of who that is. We got it and we really wanted to do a lot of Drifty Boy things. We wanted to be able to take it to things like Drift Nirvana and an event called Matsuri, which happens in Shenandoah. There was just plans to build it, to make it better, to reinforce the motor, do a lot of work. We had all these spare parts that we had bought earlier in the season for Ish's soon to be RB Swap 240. So there was plenty there and plenty of good reason to try to move forward on the project. But unfortunately, due to life circumstances, we no longer have the car. And, well, what you're about to see is from a fateful night about 2 weeks ago.
I just realized you really never got to see this car. You never got to actually experience it or anything. Yeah. It's too late in the day, dude. Last thing we need is getting hit with noise ordinance with this car as we're trying to sell it. Cop rolls up. Guys, why are y'all being so loud? Oh, sorry, we're making sure it works before we sell it. People kept asking, when is it gonna get sold? When are you gonna do other things? When are you not gonna stop giving up on it? It's like, we never gave up on it. Our wallets did, because we had other things happen, you know?
Never gave up on it. And we were never up on it.
Oh, wow. This man, it smells corner. Yeah, check it out, man. That's the key right there. The famous L key.
Taking an L, that's what we're doing right now.
Honest thoughts, bro. Honest thoughts. What do you think about the car going away and whatnot?
I mean, it sucks, but it's also for the best.
Yeah,
it's the adult thing.
It is. Trying to downsize.
But the thing is, this must die so other things can live.
That's not a false statement at all. That's pretty accurate, actually.
This must die. The thing is, it's a cool car.
Yeah.
But it never was any of our. You know, like it wasn't like you don't lay awake at night thinking about this car in a positive way.
Yeah. He's not wrong. I have.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're like, man, I can't wait for the Evo to be like this, and I can't wait for that 13s to be like that. Like these are cars we're passionate about. This is just kind of like.
This is a cool thing to get.
Yeah, this was a summer fling. You know what I'm saying? And like when she got back, she sent you a quick page on your beeper saying it's over.
She was the Six Flags girl?
She was the Six Flags girl, man.
We all know.
She wasn't even like Knott's Berry Farm girl, like you want to take home to meet mom. She was like a Six Flags, like ratchet as heck.
I don't know about the ratchet part.
Was fun, but now it's over.
You met her in the line at Superman, underneath the humidifier.
Yeah. She had a Batman t-shirt on, in line for Superman. She's a rebel.
It should have been made in love right there.
But
instead it was made in scrap metal.
But you found out that, you know, I don't know. There's nothing clean I can say here. nothing that I would be proud of to watch myself 10, 20 years from now say, I'm glad I said that on the internet. So
we did get the car to have a little bit of fun in the summer, and we had it. And now we're moving on to bigger, better things, new things. Mainly his things. Same exact engines going into your car, just tuned differently. Actually,
when's this video going out?
This is going out before the premiere.
After this guy gets home, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna be way better than this car.
Wow.
After waiting another hour and a half, the new owner finally showed up. We haggled for a bit, discussed the car's history, and chatted about his future endeavors with the car. He himself is a big fan of this Laurel and is very excited to get his hands on it. More importantly, is a very, very serious C33 enthusiast. And though the car is not here in Virginia anymore, it is with us in spirit, as we kept a couple of the trinkets from inside of its little hanging nest.
I genuinely have to say that it does suck not having the car around anymore. It was a cool car, and there was a lot of good things going on with it. It was just, like Ishmael said, wasn't our car. And It had hallmarks of other people all over it. And sure, we had put our own sticker collection on it and things like that. But it really wasn't our car. You know, I paid for it, and I think I maybe drove it once, maybe twice. And both times did not enjoy it. You know, people are like, well, why did you buy it if you didn't enjoy it? And it's because ultimately I wanted to make something good of it. And sometimes you have situations in life where this happens, where you have good intentions and great plans for something, and it just doesn't pan out the way you expect. I do have to say, I think the most disappointed person to see this car go is definitely Ian, because he had quite a bit of seat time driving the car, actually. Driving it to things like Drift Nirvana. I think he may have drove it out to Matsuri once, slinging his mother around in the car. Like, he had a lot of good memories with it. While seeing the car leave for Ohio has definitely taken its toll on us, I will say that I do feel a lot better knowing that it is going to an owner who is going to do good things with it. He's already begun taking some parts of the car apart to start addressing things like the wiring, correcting some of the rack issues that are there with the steering, things like that. He's gonna do a good job, and I trust that he's gonna be able to make the Laurel great again. Give it that tube front end that we wanted to give it. Give it the ability to slide on any track and be considered legal and safe. Make this thing into the monster that was envisioned by its original creator, Killionaire, but done right, polished right, done the way that someone with an actual history of this type of motorsport would do. And while this video is technically the end of a JDM Cars era here on this channel, you should check out this video right here. This is where it all started, and this is where that summer fling, the Six Flags girl, originally began.